from the group Interview 64, CC. And from Not Just Country, Hype Man Rick. And of course, the third host, who's not even a real host, that's me, Pete Wade. Nobody knows why I keep coming back, but I just come on and invite myself, eat a bunch of food, and come to the best podcast anywhere, folks. It's Firepit Friday.
What's going on?
Here we are in the Firepit tonight.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, welcome to the Firepit.
Our first Firepit Friday at the Rutledge, y'all.
Let's do it.
Let's give it up. Thanks, Andy and all the crew for having us, you know. So, Frank and all the crew, we really do appreciate everybody that's here tonight. And we are surrounded by the Fire Pit with some great artists.
And great people.
Yes.
Some half-ass people.
Talk about yourself like that.
Dude, I love me, but I don't know about him.
You know what, Rick? You know what, Rick? I love the Fire Pit, mostly because I get to know every single person before I hear their tunes, before I hear their music, before I hear what all of it's all about on stage. I get to know more about you as people, and you guys are pretty darn interesting. I mean, Jones World. What's Todzilla?
Todzilla.
My gosh. Okay, so we have Todzilla here tonight with Cleopatra,
Yeah.
Jackie Wilson,
Yeah.
Liquid,
Right.
and everybody. Yes,
Give
everybody.
yourselves a hand.
Oh my God.
Hey, whoa. You stop clapping. I mean you. Everybody else, y'all all cool. Come on.
I want to know about you guys. I want to know about everybody. I want you to start. Todzilla, why? What is this all about?
Why not?
Why not?
I don't have a real good answer for that. I don't know. I don't know. There's something wrong with me.
There is.
I don't know. I really don't know.
No, seriously.
I mean, why funk for Todzilla and Jones World?
It just made sense.
It just made sense. We had Cleopatra and I have been playing music together for 20 years, and there was a point in time where we made a sort of a transition. It was time to change band members yet again, that kind of thing. And we had always, I guess in a way it started with me because I had grown up in an environment where I had a whole lot of. We talked about this before on your show, on the Not Just Country show.
Good plug.
Well, but I grew up in a very racially diverse environment.
Right.
And I had lots of friends. All my white friends were listening to rock and roll, listening to AC/DC and Van Halen, and all my black friends were turning me on to Prince and Parliament and Cameo. I loved all that music, and I was the only white guy that could dance. I mean, I was the guy that was out there, and, all the other guys were going, "What are you
What are
doing?
you doing,
is
man?"
I'm with my peeps, man." So when we decided to change, we were talking about it, and we said, let's. I said, I always really loved this funk music, but I never really tried to play any of it. Why don't we give it a shot? And it just, as soon as we did it, it was like, it just made sense.
It felt right.
Like she said, it just completely was the right thing to do, and it just, just took off from there, and we've been going hard at it ever since.
Well, you guys are a party.
Yeah.
Your show is a party. Everybody's
It's
allowed.
supposed to be a party.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question. for you guys. You have a MySpace YouTube thing going on where you've got like the funniest clip from a Jones World show.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen that out there? This is hilarious. You've got two go-go girls, and they're
Well, okay. You want to explain this? They aren't
No,
actually.
don't put her on
They
the
aren't
spot.
actually glitter chicks.
No.
They were two girls that were now at Jones World. A lot of times when our full show is in full form, we have a lot of people that come up out of the crowd, and we sort of encourage it. So any of you that want to get up and dance with us tonight, you're welcome. Okay. But
Just, don't phone us.
but at the same time, this could happen to you. This girl gets up. These two girls are up, and we have these two 8-foot tall. We call them our girly screens. They're silhouette screens that the glitter chicks get behind and dance. You just see their
Kinda
shadow.
like a go-go
Well, these
thing.
two girls, and a lot of times girls like to come up and get from the crowd, like to get up behind those things because they're kind of anonymous. Nobody really sees their face, and they're
Right.
able to do the bump and grind, and it's kind of
Sexy.
so these two girls got up there and they were pretty hammered. You know, I mean, they were just, this one girl was really, really lit up. And you're watching the video, and our wonderful guy, Huey, that's part of the Jones World, we call him Jones World Popo. He's part of the security. He's actually got a video camera, and he's filming the girls, you know. And you can hear his commentary through the whole thing. And this girl starts thrashing around, and she gets a little too close, and she's a little too inebriated, and all of a sudden she starts going like this, and the screen starts going, and her friend just goes, and it wasn't until that time that she realized she was falling. She was like, yeah.
She's falling.
And,
She's
and the
still
screen
dancing.
went, and her feet went up in the air, and her shoes go flying. And Huey the whole time has got the camera locked on her, and you just hear Huey go, I got it all on video. Got it all on video right here. So we put it on MySpace.
But
you know?
the miraculous
What are you gonna
thing
do?
is that the girls got back up on stage
And started dancing
and
again.
started dancing
And
like
were
nothing
fine.
happened. So I'm sure after they
She was drunk. She didn't feel it.
Rule number one, if you're going to be a drunk, be a drunk.
What is,
Don't
what
be
is
a
the
part-time
comment?
drunk, be a
Bumbles
drunk.
bounce?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, you got it
It's
on
a party.
tape. MySpace, Jackie. That's
Yes.
the first place I saw you. The first place I got to see a little taste of Jackie Wilson. Whoa, girl, you are awesome. Your vocals are incredible. You are incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's great. And she's on Firepit. Okay, when you get really famous, will you remember us?
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, did you see the show she was on before
If I did.
Firepit?
Before Firepit?
It was called Soundcheck. And I saw her. It was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Sorry,
Seriously,
Todd.
she is amazing. So when did you get started, and what's going on with you?
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I started singing when I was little. 3 years old, strumming my dad's guitar. But as far as like getting started out singing and performing, and it's really almost like 2004. I started doing it. I've always performed with bands, get up somewhere and sing a song here or there, but never like professionally.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you have a bright future ahead of you. We're really honored to have you on
Oh,
tonight
I'm
with
honored.
everybody.
Yeah, I saw
Thanks
her.
for asking.
I saw her last summer.
Yes.
It was at the Mercy Lounge.
Mercy Lounge, yeah.
Oh my goodness, you had a funk night.
Funk and soul, yeah.
Oh, and that was the first night you did all your originals.
Right, yeah, that was the
He's
first
still
time that I
sweating
had done that.
from
Oh,
that.
it's hot. It's hot around the
Warm
fire
in
pit.
here. Very, very warm.
That's okay, I'm sweating. It's a little hot.
But you are hot.
That thing.
Here.
Oh my goodness. That is not real. That is not real. Nobody would get burned.
Man, don't lie to these people.
That is not. Well, although our last live show, I will tell this out loud, and I will not say who it was, but there was a girl at the end of the night who tried to light her cigarette on it. And she was not happy
So,
that it would not
again,
light.
you said-
But tonight you've got a full set and a
Yeah.
full band.
Full set, full
Okay.
band,
Is
yeah.
that new? A full band?
No, actually, we've actually been performing since the Mercy Lounge show. Yeah, that was
Okay,
the first
so-
show we did together, so
Okay.
they're awesome.
Yay. So where's the big picture for you? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, wherever God leads me, but I would like to, have a career in singing. So we'll see where.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you already got it.
Yeah,
Just wait.
playing tonight.
Yeah, no. And then talk about you're born to do what you're supposed to do, and you were definitely born to do this. You,
Uh-oh.
Liquid.
Well, we
First
know
of-
you need
first
to
of
slow
all-
down. We know you
first
need
of
to slow
all,
down.
He got a ticket before he came here tonight. Can I say that?
Too late.
So,
I think you already did,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
What's
he's
the number?
faithful. He could have turned around and said, Firepit, but he didn't. Thank you.
Why do cops, when they stop a Latin person, the first thing they say is, "What's the rush, amigo?"
He did not say that.
I promise.
You should have said, I don't know, honky. What's
Hey,
He stopped me. He stopped me, looked at me.
That's hilarious.
He stopped me, flashed me in the face, and said, "So what's the rush, amigo?"
Oh,
Just
Liquid,
like that.
what did you say?
I was getting in a hurry to kick your ass.
I'm sorry.
Stop you and saying, "What up, dude?" Hey.
I'm sorry about that. That's
yeah.
terrible.
I'm
You're
not
just trying to
curious.
get here.
How did you get your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Wrote down about 200 of them.
and picked one.
No, I did. I wrote down about, 100 of them and circled Liquid, and then I said, call me Liquid, and everybody did and stuck.
So is it because like your lyrics flow like fluid?
I'm gonna start using that as the answer.
Copyright shop.
That sounds good. We'll go with that.
Everyone says the same exact thing. Does it have to do with your lyrics? And I'm like, I guess.
Could be onto
But
something.
your music is hot though, man.
Your music is hot,
Yeah,
and
it's
everybody.
real hot.
Yeah. Now you were from Philly.
I'm from Philly, yes.
Yes,
Go
and-
Eagles.
Go
What?
The
Eagles.
Phillies are up on the
The Eagles.
the Lions right now. The Tigers, so I'm kind
The band seemed to sing in Tennessee.
of. Javon Curse, we took Javon Curse.
Yeah, and look what happened to him.
Right. You guys are smart to let him go.
Liquid, the last
Give me
time
my
we
chair.
were talking about your music career, you said that your grandmother was a huge influence on your career. How's everybody's families? All supportive with everything you're doing? Is it something? Yeah.
Too old to care.
Hey, you need that. Jackie's mom, you see that? You're her ground. When her head gets huge, you just squish it right back down.
She
Actually,
has no
no.
problem with that.
If she's anything like my mom, she just crushes it.
No, but you had a really neat story. Your grandmother introduced you. Well, you tell the story about your grandmother.
Really quick, I lost my mother when I was 12, and my grandmother took the role of being my mother, and she bought me a $100 Casio keyboard that I begged her for, and that's where it started.
Start out with a
That's
Casio.
huge.
Start out with a very cheap
You have the
Casio.
sound effects, little
Yes.
sound effects things on. Oh man.
I remember
the little
those,
beat machine
man.
thing.
I totally remember those.
Yeah, and I taught myself how to play. It took me a long time, and just kind of getting around some musicians and watching. A lot of crying and a lot of trying to learn by myself.
Well, your music, it shows the range of everything, your range of musicality, your vocals, and also your experience of how you got to where you are today.
So Jackie, how was your path coming up? I mean, what prompted you to?
Well, I was always drawn to anything with soul, you know, anything that made you move, and gospel and blues and soul. My mom would always listen to Motown, and you know, my dad was the '70s rocker, but you know, everything that had soul, and that's just always where my heart has been, you know, drawn to. Yeah.
Now, please tell me you're not gonna try the American Idol thing, right? I mean, come on. You be
No.
wind
She
up like
would
that
win.
Wizard
I don't
of
think
Oz.
they
She
like
would win.
people from Tennessee
You
too
know,
much.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, how does everybody feel about that?
it's horrible. I hate American Idol.
What
You don't like
American
it?
average?
American Idol, thank you.
A mediocre
It's
idol.
like this throwaway music. It's the
That's-
same old crap.
That's what I mean. That's what the next show, America's Got Talent, is on there.
But you,
Rapping Granny was
singing
cool.
and juggling and
Cat
playing.
routine. Come on.
I'll
Rapping
okay, I'll
Granny.
say this. I'll jump in. I'll say this. I'll throw down the gauntlet. It speaks volumes when the biggest star that they've ever been able to create had to cancel her tour because she couldn't sell enough tickets.
Ooh.
Bottom line.
He's got a
Kelly
point.
Clarkson
Bottom line.
fans.
I don't know. I take that back.
Oh,
because
She's good,
No.
but
She is.
No.
She is.
who didn't win.
Chris Daughtry. Yeah.
He's doing very well. I mean,
Well,
he's got some
all
real
right.
good
So
tunes.
it gives people exposure. Like tonight with Firepit Friday, it's giving you exposure to people who may not have. Your fans are here. Your fans are here. But your fans may not go. They may not go to see Todzilla. So it's exposure. I give them kudos for exposure. When people ask me about American Idol, I tell them I don't worship idols.
Well,
That's the first thing I say is I don't worship idols.
Hell, they're the true definition of false.
You know,
idols.
I have a
you
hard
know,
time with
it
that.
all starts at the top, and my personal opinion is that Simon Cowell is everything that's wrong with the music industry. I mean, you know, his attitude, you
It's
know, I mean,
hard.
it's some of the greatest people that they've had on that show that are really singers. He tosses them away because they don't look like Madonna. Or they don't, you know, they don't have a pop star look, you know. And
Yep.
there have been some people that were amazing singers that he just all of a sudden he just discounted and said, "Nah," because you don't
Right.
fit the mold.
Right.
What about music is supposed to fit the mold?
There is no mold. That's why I'll give the kudos to podcasts out there. You can say it's freedom of speech. You can say anything you want. There's nobody that's going to come in, almost, anything that's going to really stop you right now because it's not. Okay. So if you have an opinion, you're allowed to say it freely. So I think that having someone say, you should fit this mold, and you should fit that mold, and you should sound like that, and oh, we'll market you over there. The truth of the matter is, labels are dying.
Yeah, they are.
Nobody's buying records anymore. Live music needs
Ask
to come
Tower
back.
Records.
People going out to see live music, seeing new things, going out there experimenting a little bit more. I want to look at music as if it's full circle, and we're in Soho, you know, we're in New York City, and we're in the cracks and crevices of new, interesting music, and sitting with you and talking with you. I mean, I do believe somewhere that somebody was able to sit across the table from Bob Dylan and have a cup of coffee.
Right.
You cannot do that anymore because we worship idols.
He said, "Can you pass the sugar?"
And these are real people. These are real people with real stories to tell. So I think that things are going to start changing a little bit because I think we're kind of getting, I don't know, people are kind of getting tired of it. And I think that Jackie's fans will listen to Liquid's music, will listen to Todd's, because we want to hear more. We want to hear more of that. So I don't know, maybe American Idol needed to happen. Does anybody have any questions for anybody up on stage that they wanted to know more about Liquid, Jackie, or Jones World? Todd Ziller, Cleopatra,
Bring it on.
anybody at all?
Hairspray do you use?
Bitterness.
Sad part is he ain't kidding.
Saying anything to me about my hair is like telling Dolly Parton, "Damn, those are big." I think she knows.
How long does it take to get that going?
He
20
wakes
years.
up this way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He wakes up this way.
It just falls into place.
It's
Because I hang upside down like a bat.
Does that really work? Because trust me, I'm wearing a do-rag for obvious reasons.
I've seen you without the do-rag, and you ain't gonna make it.
Well,
on that
you guys, we're going to get ready to start the show. Does anybody have anything to say to the people out there? Anything about you? Anything that they would want to hear? Something?
I'd like to thank you guys for having us all on here. This
Yes.
is an amazing thing.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
But you know what? You know what? Before we go, you know, give everybody the information where they can find you all.
It's Avery.
I think we all have MySpace pages. So
Yeah, Tom,
let's
if
start
you're
there.
listening. What do I do? Okay. Phantasm 131313. If you just want to bother me, then go ahead and send me a damn email. Okay?
Hello, do-rag dude. I love you.
And then you can find Jones World at myspace.com/JonesWorld.
We know who runs this band.
Firepitfriday.com.
Yeah. Slash Miss Jackie Wilson.
Yes.
Miss, now is it MS?
MISS.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mine is Waterboy Music. MySpace.com/Waterboy Music.
Waterboy music.
Who has a new project coming out here? Somebody's got something new coming out. Do they have something new coming out?
Who's new? Who's the new? Oh, okay.
Does anybody have
Something
any
new
new-
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a new
A new
gear here
album?
real soon.
Do you have new music
Other than
coming
that-
out lately?
Yes.
Yes.
I do have a new record coming out, and working with some artists and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Don't want to
Go
drop
to
no
the
names.
website.
Right?
Not yet. Give
Don't
it
want to
time.
jinx it, man. Come on.
Right.
In the next 3 or 4 months, probably. working on
3 or
some
4
gigs.
months, new music from Miss Jackie Wilson, and next gigs for everybody. And in case after tonight everybody is just, we have to scrape them off the floor because you're so fantastic, where can they see you again?
Starting July the 14th, we're going to be having a once-a-month Jones World Bash at Gibson Showcase.
Nice.
It'll be the second Saturday of every month,
Okay.
and come out because it's going to be a blast.
Yeah. Jackie, where are you playing next?
Actually, the next Jackie Wilson thing will be here at the Rutledge, July 11th, I believe.
Love the Rutledge.
Y'all know what y'all doing on July the 11th now, right? In case you're confused,
Liquid?
they drink a lot. You know that, right? Yeah, exactly.
When's your next gig?
I'm having fun watching them.
Now I'm just trying to make small talk.
Chuck.
Now I'm done.
My next thing is actually here on Thursday at the Rutledge, 6 o'clock. And if anybody's watching this in Denver, I'll be there the 23rd. So yeah,
Cool.
In Denver.
Wow,
We're in
awesome.
Denver.
Colorado Springs.
Oh, nice. That's sweet. Yeah, awesome. All right, I think think we're ready to start the show, everybody. Good luck with everything, the next upcoming albums, and we love you so much. Thank you.
And I'm just gonna go die happy now. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's party!
I am pleased to introduce a real good friend of ours. Let's give a good round of applause to my friend Liquid.
Hey, so, yeah, my name is Liquid. I'm from North Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah, Eagles, all that good stuff. I'm a little upset right now because my Phillies are losing to the Detroit Lions. Detroit Tigers, my bad. But anyway, just to give you guys a quick history, this song is called Sun Goes Down. And it's basically describing a day in the life of Liquid in what they call the Badlands, North Philadelphia, anyway. 2020 did a documentary about 15 years ago on my neighborhood, and they named it the Badlands, and that's been the name ever since. And while Dan Rather, a tech cop, or one of those dudes, was 3 blocks from me in a crack house reporting how Philadelphia was pretty much just like the wasteland of the country. Little kid was playing on another street 3 blocks away, learning how to play guitar and piano on his own, and been nominated for a Grammy and a few doves since. So, yeah, and I say that only to say that you just never know, you know what I mean? And encourage kids and all that to be better than what they are, because I'm a product of a 5'2" Puerto Rican old lady that doesn't speak any English. So it's just kind of cool to be here with you guys tonight, and just want to share this song with you. So hope you like it. It's called Sun Goes Down. Walking through my neighborhood in the middle of July, feels like it could be 100 degrees on the north side. Everybody is cruising. Man, it's a beautiful day, ain't nobody tripping. I hope it stays that way when the sun goes down, down. Nothing is the same when the sun goes down, down. The streets are not a game, it could be a good day, but that can't always change when the sun goes down. The sun goes down. Walking through my neighborhood in the middle of July, all the little girls and boys are playing outside. Oh, the water plug is on, 5-0 is on patrol, and as far as I can tell, everything is fine till the sun goes, when the sun goes down, down. Nothing is the same when the sun goes down, down. The streets are not a game, it could be a good day, and that can always change when the sun goes down, down. When the sun goes down. Listen here, can I keep it real with ya? I ain't a good rapper, but I paint a good picture. So here it is, it's my masterpiece. I see beauty in the ghetto when I walk these streets. The realest in the hood, playing it loud, waving my flag, screaming Puerto Rican and proud. I hold my head when I walk through the hood now. The Most High kept me safe when the sun went, when the sun went, when the sun goes down, down. Nothing is the same when the sun goes down, down. The streets are not a game, it could be a good day, but that can't always change when the sun goes down. The sun goes down. We got any singers in here, I want you to sing this with me. All right, you ready? Two, like this. Sing da da dum, da da dum, da dum. Sing da da dum, da da dum, dum dum. Sing a little harmony. Here we go. Sing da da dum, da da dum. Yeah, just like that. Come on, let's create a choir real quick. Da da dum, da da dum, dum dum. Keep going. North California. Here we go. Compton, sing. Yeah, yeah. Tennessee, sing. Yeah, there you go. Amsterdam, sing. Da 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 da. Thank you. Yeah. That was probably the best version of that song I've ever done live. And the loudest crowd I've ever had sing it. Usually I can never go, Amsterdam, because everybody just goes, Anyway, I got one more for you guys. I need to move over that way though, so go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. And I've got two friends of mine helping me out tonight, Dia Tucker and Lanny Anderson, so please welcome them to the stage. These are two very good friends of mine. Lanny actually brought me to the Firepit, so Lanny's a big part of me being here.
I love you too.
And, so anyway, I'm a bit of a storyteller, and I like telling stories. But I wrote this song, and it really is nobody that I know or nothing like that. This didn't happen to me, but it's a really cool story, and if you're into lyrics and stuff, please listen to the lyrics more than the very, very shook voice that's on stage. And we actually put this together pretty fast, so please forgive us for any mistakes.
Yeah. Dia learned her part at the table.
It's called Miss Georgia. All right, so I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Met a girl down in Georgia. Gave her my name and my number. I didn't have a whole lot of time to speak. I was just driving through on my way back to Tennessee, but I hope she calls me someday, and I hope she calls me some way. Little did I know. Finally the other day, yeah, Miss Georgia calls me on my phone just to say she'll be in Nashville a couple times in May. She wouldn't mind if I came to see her. She wouldn't mind if I took her out, yeah. Little did I know, Miss Georgia had a plan, a son and a baby daddy that she never mentioned. Little did I know, Miss Georgia had a plan to run away with me back to Tennessee. Little did I know, she was playing me like I was some kind of poker game. Did I know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. After seeing her a couple times in May, Miss Georgia calls me on my phone every day. She's becoming my world, my Georgian girl. Fast forward 2 years. By this time I'm in love with my Georgia dear. Did you get that? Did you get that? By this time he's in love with his Georgia dear. She was making plans for her to move here. You ready? But a simple phone call and it all comes out. I heard the truth from her husband's mouth. Little did I know Miss Georgia had a man, a son and a baby daddy that she never mentioned. I know Miss Georgia had a plan to run away with me back to Tennessee. And I know she was playing me like I was some kind of poker game. Little did I know, yeah, 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 yeah. I guess that's what I get for playing games with all the other girls. I guess that's what I get for playing games with all the other girls. I guess that's what I get for playing games with all the other girls. I could have loved her, baby. I guess that's what I get for playing games with all the other girls. Guess that's what I get, yeah, yeah. I guess that's what I get for playing games with all the other girls. Ooh, yeah. I guess that's what I get for playing games with my Georgia girl. Little did I know Miss Georgia had a man, a son and a baby daddy that she never mentioned. Little did I know Miss Georgia had a plan to run away with me back to Tennessee. Little did I know she was playing me like I was some kind of poker game. Little did I know, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. That song's 3 weeks old, so. Thank you guys so much. Have fun with it.
Welcome to the Rutledge live music venue with the LMV. Guys, I love what they're doing here. Firepit Friday is not just country. We'll get that show up and running. Y'all be your friends. Support your local music. You got Liquid. You got the rest of the crew playing this evening. Be your friend on their MySpace. Visit their website like ours, myspace.com, the Rutledge LMV, or the RutledgeLMV.com. Be your friend. Come out. Have some drinks. Miss Jessica and Miss Heidi. Or come out and see me, because during the day I'm usually watching Soundcheck. Just kidding. Right, so, yes, it is true. We're talking to Frank. So, anyway, I'll let you guys have it, but appreciate you. Rock on. Appreciate you having us here at the Rutledge. Support the local music scene, guys.
Supporting the local music scene means supporting your clubs, your venues.
Yes.
It's very, very, very important. Turn off your iPod for a little while. Let's listen to some live music.
It's not that expensive to go around town and pay $5 to see some of these great artists.
No, not at all.
And buy a CD. Please buy that product.
They're working. Musicians work. They're artists. They love to work. And tonight, Miss Jackie Wilson is going to work her butt off.
She's going to sing to me. Where is she?
Thank you so much for having me out tonight. So is everybody doing okay out there? I've been dreaming about breaking through. Lately, breaking down is all I do. Stimulation is what I need to find, and my realization has taken time. Got people telling me what I need to
the show. And then there's the independent artist. That holds dear to my heart. The independent artist who's trying to do it, to achieve their dream. Yeah, and making it happen. So go to www.firepitfriday.com. Check out everybody on it if you can. Most of all, we love all of you, and I love my partner Rick here. So yeah. All right.
Without further ado, let's get funky. Jones World! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present to you our Jones World National Anthem. This song is called Stomp.
Got to be loud. shit out of you. Oh, well, you're stuck with me and I want you. We're still together for real, stuck with me and I want you. I think I love you.
Thanks for listening to Firepit Friday. Hope you had fun with CC, Rick, and the entire gang. Tune in next time for some more fun. We'll keep the fire hot. This is Power Mustafa Coyote, liking girls and signing out. Yeah!